kicking things off right now. You saw me tease this maybe at the beginning of the show. I gave you a little bit of sneak peek, but I want to ask you something right now, right? Do you have a way to back up those VHS tapes, right? Maybe it's your loved ones. I can tell you that I have one VHS tape with my dad's voice on it. It's from when I was a baby. It's a birthday party. My dad passed away when I was 19, and that's the only piece that I have left of him, right? So you think about those VHS tapes. What happens to them? They disintegrate. They disintegrate over time. Maybe it's our phones, right? We have old phones, and then you have no way to get all of those old pictures, videos off of them. What are you going to do to protect them, to make sure that you are going to be able to bring those memories back to life, those precious memories? Maybe it's your wedding tape, right? Think about that right now. Emerson is giving this to us. This is a multifunctional digital media recorder. It comes with DVDs. Now, there's a lot of technology here. It looks like it's going to be difficult to do, but I will tell you, and Lori is going to tell us how easy this is to use. You don't need a computer because I'm not techie, but I can do this. Item number is 903361. Birthday price is almost 50% off. It is $32 to get home on that FlexPay. 3 colors to choose from. You're seeing on your screen right now. We have it in the blue, we have it in the black, and we also have it in the white. Guys, guess who is with us? I am so happy you flew in. Lori Leland, our electronics queen.
So
my girl.
to see you.
It's so good to see you. You too. You are very patriotic right now.
You know what I am.
I like it.
Feeling the 4th of July. This is my whole week is going to be about the whole 4th of July celebration.
I love it. And we're celebrating birthday month.
Yes.
And this, I mean, this is a deal at $300,
yeah,
right?
This is a great deal. It really is the ultimate way for you to be able to digitize. Like you say, because a lot of us, we have these tapes, right?
Yeah.
We have VHS tapes all over our houses. A lot of us, we've moved them from house to house as we move over the years, and we're not enjoying these. When is the last time you popped in a VHS tape? Or do you even have a VCR? This is going to be your way for once and for all to digitize everything into a format that's shareable, that's going to last a lifetime. These, I hate to say it, they're degrading by the second. And if you're not storing them properly, it could be really, really bad. These are actually some of my old shows on HSN when I was a show host about 20 years ago. And my dad, who has since passed, wrote them all out on a sticky in his handwriting, so I never did want to throw that away. This I would keep forever, but the tape, oh my gosh, I haven't watched these videos in forever. But thanks to Emerson, now you're going to be able to digitize. So here's what it is. It's the easiest device ever, like you said, true 3-in-1 here. So what you're going to do, you're going to be able to really easily plug this into any source. So maybe you need to run out and buy a VCR. I had to do that. I didn't own a VCR.
Oh.
And there is no such thing as a new VCR anywhere in this world. They are all used VCRs at this point. So what you're going to have to do is probably pick one up. I got one really cheap. This one, $5. It's all it costs me. Plug it right into your Emerson. That's going to be your source. We include the cables, so the red, white, yellow RCA cables. And like you said, you don't even need a computer. You don't have to be tech savvy. You simply touch play on your VCR, and all of your memories on that VHS tapes begin to play right here on this 4.3-inch screen. So very, very easy. All you do, assuming, is touch one button, this big red button right here, and you are instantly burning your memories onto a DVD. And with our incredible bundle here today, we include a whole bunch of them, 25 DVDs for you, so that you can digitize. But real quick, maybe you're thinking, I don't want it on a DVD. I have a computer that doesn't even have an optical drive anymore.
Right.
If you want to be able to put it onto other media, like a USB, like an SD card, you're going to be able to take those tapes and now put them onto other media that you can pop into any computer, Mac, PC, Chromebook, and now you have those memories you can save on the cloud. You can email off to friends and family. It makes them digital, so you can finally throw these away for once and for all, knowing you've maintained those memories for future generations. Well,
and you know, I think we think about that, right? You hear me talk about my dad. That's the only tape that we had was from my first birthday party, and I just turned 40. So this tape is 40 years old, right?
Wow, yeah.
And so it is degrading. I'm lucky that it even still plays. I had to be able to, this is, I don't want to say, you know, it's backing it up, but this is giving you that security blanket to know, so I can hear my dad's voice one more time, maybe show this video to my family one day, or be able to sit with those memories myself, right? Because if not, once that tape is gone, it's gone. So think about that. Do you have those tapes? Maybe it's your wedding tape. Maybe it's the baby's first steps, right? Maybe it's a baseball game or something that you did. And think about the camcorders that we had. Some of them are still on your camcorders. You need to be able to put this in a way, whether it's using it on that SD card or getting it on a DVD, to where you have those forever. Because if not, you are going to regret not having them. Because I know I would regret not being able to hear my dad's voice one more time. Now, and I think about that, right? Those are precious memories. We can't get those memories back. It's loved ones who are gone. Maybe it's a honeymoon tape, right? It's your kids' play and they did something silly or funny. Once the tape's gone, what do we do? Or the camcorder's gone, something happens to it, it gets damaged. What do we do, Lori?
And it's irreplaceable.
Correct.
Right? I mean, what do you do? There's really nothing you can do, but I would take steps right now.
Right.
Because we always say things like hindsight is 20/20, right? You don't want to wait until that tape gets destroyed in the heat, or maybe, you know, I know down in Florida we've had all kinds of flooding. Like, there's all kinds of stuff that could wipe out your precious family memories. This is the perfect way to help you maintain it. And I want to show you a new feature. So over the years, we've had a lot of digital digitizers. They looked similar. We had the Sony DVD Direct, which was wildly popular. It was over $300. It was a very pricey and expensive item to get, but it looked a lot like this. But you know what this has that none of the others have had? Emerson has incorporated a Wi-Fi hotspot. So this is another cool feature, Suming. You're going to be able to wirelessly connect to your phones and your tablets. And here's what it's going to do. It is going to allow you, and let me show you how to use it. Just it's called Friendly Memories, just so you guys can see it. It looks like a little DVD disc right here. When you download it, it works for your Apple, your Android, any of your phones out there that can reach the App Store. You can go in and download the app. I ignore the entire home screen, just so you guys know. Tap the little cloud button right up here in the corner, and this is going to say from your phone, what do you want to be able to save a copy of onto DVD or onto USB or onto SD. So what I can do is make copies of all that content that's on my phone, all those videos, all those pictures. If you have ever had that horrible message pop up on your phone and says, oh, sorry, you're going to have to delete some of your memories because you're out of space on your phone, or worse yet, your carrier has their hand out and they're like, oh, well, we want you to pay for the cloud service, and that's going to be another, you know, $10 a month for the year, every year of your life.
Or upgrade and buy a new phone for $1,500.
Yes, get the more expensive phone. You don't have to do any of that with Emerson. All you do is select the photos that you'd like to make a copy of. I'm going to choose this one of me right here with my mom. I'm going to be able to, I'm going to be able to, now it's showing me, what do I have plugged into my Emerson? It's showing that I have a DVD installed, I've got a USB, and I have an SD card. So I have all three things. And if I took one out, it would only show me the other two choices. So I'm going to just do my USB. I'm going to tap it. It's making a copy, wire-free, of that picture onto the media I selected on this media player, which simply means once it's done, takes a couple seconds here, I'm going to be able to clear it off my phone, knowing I've made that safe, secure backup copy, and I don't have to pay for it. What a cool feature, right?
And it's not plugged in. You're doing this wirelessly. Okay, that
So
I think is
cool.
amazing, right? And super simple. It's like I can click the picture. I can do it.
You can do this, girl. You use apps every single day. This is just a really simple and easy app.
Okay, so I want to remind everyone, this is a birthday price. Emerson is giving this to us at the lowest price we've seen. It is almost 50% off. $32 gets it home on a FlexPay. If you're not techie, this is for you. You press one button. You get the free app. You utilize it, okay? $32, free shipping and handling. You just have to pick your color. Now, Lori, can you help explain to us, what are we getting in this whole kit? Because we're getting everything, the DVDs, all of the charger, everything, right?
Yes, you get everything. And I think the hardest thing is picking your color.
Right,
colors are really cool. We have that really super nice crisp white. We have the classic black and that nice bright blue. You're going to receive an entire suite of DVD CDs. So this is going to be able to record, you know, your music. It's going to be able to record your movies, whatever it is. You just pop it in the drawer like I showed you with that little eject button right here on your Emerson. I can show you that again in a moment. You're going to receive your RCA cables. So white, yellow, red. Plug this into your source. So maybe it's an old camcorder. Maybe it is your VCR. Maybe it's your DVR. Have you ever recorded a bunch of shows like that you love, and instead of buying a box set, you want to relive all those shows again, and then something happens to your cable box, and you got to run it back over to the cable company, and now you've lost all of your shows? You're going to be able to record them onto a USB or onto an SD card or onto that DVD. You also get the power cable. So the only thing that you have to do is plug in your Emerson into power. Really simple and easy, but again, no monitor needed. The other feature, and the reason I have a TV on this table table is this is a media player.
Oh.
So you're going to be able to plug this in with an HDMI cable most of us have at home. It's got an HDMI port on the side. Plug it in to your TV, and now you can use this as a portable DVD player.
Oh my
It'll play your
gosh.
DVDs. It'll play back your USBs and your SD cards on your big screen TV. It's really easy and really quick here that you've got easy menus. I'm going to touch return right here. This is showing me what I'm doing. So if I want to be able to record from something to something, I can do that. If I want to be able to have my media player, I simply touch that. I'm going to decide what I'm playing. Is it a USB, an SD, or is it a DVD? And then now I'm playing Family Memories. By the way, this is my husband who you just met a few minutes ago.
No, this is him?
Yes, so this video is
my
pretty famous among HSNers. We've been watching this video for as long as I've known my husband, almost 20 years. This is him when he was about 2. And Guy Yovan always teases about this. He is literally both eating cheese and drinking milk. So it's a lot of dairy that he's ingesting.
Hey, it
in
sounds
this
like
video.
him living his best life, and I would love some cheese and milk right now. So I'm with it.
This
is so cute.
It's so cute. But here's the thing. When our little boy, we have an almost 11-year-old now. Oh my gosh, it pains me to say that.
I know, Landon and
Your
Landon. I know
Landon, my
mine's
Landon.
10. It's too much.
It's
Be
too
still my
fast.
heart. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But this was on VHS tape, and it was not stored properly, so it doesn't look great, but I was able to save this memory.
Right.
And I started showing it on TV before we even had our son, and then when we had our son, I looked at his face. I was like, oh my gosh, you look exactly like your dad at that age. And I got to show him this video starting, you know, when he was little enough to be able to understand that was Daddy. So it really has meant a lot to our family. If you have, like you said, your grandmother, and she's no longer with you, but you want to be able to hear her voice. You want to be able to see her. This is how you relive those memories again and finally get rid of those VHS tapes forever.
You want to, and it's not even about, you know, we want to get rid of those tapes and things, but we want to make sure that our memories are secure, right? We don't get rid of the tapes because we're like, well, it's not on a DVD. It's not backed up to an SD card. How am I going to be able to watch this? Remember, those VC or the VHSs are going to degrade, right? You will know that. You don't store them perfectly. And even then, like the one with my dad, that's the only one I have, 40 years old. So think about what you have at home right now. Do you have old camcorders that are sitting there? They have memories on it. Maybe it's your kids' play, first steps. Maybe it's your wedding, your honeymoon, or a loved one who is no longer with us. $32 gets this home. Blue has been the most popular. You remember you are getting the whole set, almost 50% off on our birthday price. 903-361 is your item number. Choosing from blue, white, or black. Super easy to use. You have 30 days. Get it home, try it out, and make sure that you are protecting all of those precious memories.
And this is the best way to do it, and you can do it for others as well. When you own it, you can do it as much as you want. By the way, real quick, there's that picture I digitized. I saved it from my phone onto that USB. I mean, it really does it all. This thing's amazing.
Make sure you don't miss out, everyone. Lori Leland, thank you so much, my dear. I'm going to see you again here in a little bit.
I'll be back at 10.
Lori's going to be back at 10 with us. All right, guys. Now, listen, we are going to move right along. We've got more deals for you, but we don't have time to show these, but I do want to let you know Living Glow. This is a 6-pack of the multi-socket rechargeable LED bulbs that are an awesome